So you're comfortable enough, right?
It's perfect. Thanks.
Sure. You want to know how it works? I'm not capable of that. No matter what's going wrong, I know one thing, that no part of me, no matter how hidden, is capable of that. I can prove it. How? I can call him.
You just dangle a pocket watch in front of people's faces, is that it?
You watch a lot of TV. Candyman.
When I was a kid.
Now you're feeling very sleepy. We do use focal points sometimes to guide someone into a state of heightened suggestibility. Candyman.
Heightened suggestibility.
That's right. That's right. Do you smoke?
So sexy.
All right, well, we're recording now, so let's go.
Oh, really? Okay, go ahead. We're recording now.
Yes.
Okay. Is this morning?
Good morning.
Good morning.
Right.
Good morning,
Good
Mr. and
morning.
Mrs. Phillips.
Good morning.
All right. First, I just want to get a good view of where you guys are today. On a scale from 1 to 10, how satisfied are you in your marriage? Mrs. Phillips?
I don't know.
Just
Can
1
you
to 10.
repeat the
just
question?
on a scale from 1 to 10.
How
Mrs. Phillips.
satisfied
How satisfied
are you in this marriage?
in your marriage? Mr. Phillips? Yep. Let's give her a top answer question.
A 4.
All right. Mr. Phillips?
A 4. A 4.
All right. Okay, Mr. Phillips, is that a 4 because she's a 4?
Yep.
Clearly it's a 4 because I'm
That's what marriage is.
equally.
So then I'll be 44 in a week. 4 and 4. That's the house.
All right, cool. Then let's go into your love story. How about we? How did you guys meet? Mr. Phillips?
Oh, I think I was traveling along the highway and stopped at this old little Chinese lady on the side of the road, and there she was picking peaches. And I take her with me.
Mrs. Phillips, is that accurate?
No, it is not.
She was picking peaches. Or was it orange? It could have been orange.
It is not accurate.
Okay, well, Mrs. Phillips, how do you feel you guys met?
I'm not really understanding the line of questioning that you're asking. So I don't really know how to answer that question.
how we met. You already said it was a post. At least you can do a tell folks where we met at. You the picking pizza.
Mr. Phillips, a little less.
You see what I'm saying? He's very hostile. That's the reason. That's the reason why we're here.
If that was going to be the next question. Why are you guys here today?
Because we don't get along. At all.
Picking peaches.
I was never picking peaches.
So on a scale from 1 to 10, how well do you guys get along?
4.
Two.
Oh, now she want to go under.
Because you said a 4, and a 4 is not true. I would say a 2. I would definitely say a 2.
2.
I would say a 2.
Whatever.
All right.
It's clearly a 2.
Okay.
Whatever.
Well,
It's a 2.
let's jump into a different direction here. How long have you guys been married?
9 or
Not
10
7 years.
Okay, I got a couple of numbers there. I heard 9, 7.
7 or 8.
9 or 10.
It's 7 or 8.
Okay.
It's 7 or 8.
Whatever.
Oh. Okay. All right. We'll come back to that
Next
question
question.
later.
Yeah.
All right. All right. We get a little bit more personal here. How often do you guys have sex?
Could you repeat the question, please?
So, sexy time, that's what people like to call it. When do you guys spend those moments together? How often?
Is this in a calendar year or, can you?
Weekly,
Is that a 5-day week?
7 days.
Oh, 7. Can I pass the question to Myron?
Mr. Brooks, would you like to take on this?
Repeat the question.
It seems maybe you guys are uncomfortable answering that question. How about we
Question on what?
the question about how often do you have sex? Weekly, sexy time.
What's the next question?
Oh, okay.
Can
We can open up to that later. We can.
Thank you.
Okay. Mrs. Phillips,
Yes.
when is the last time you've been on a date?
A date with who?
I'm sorry, your husband.
Oh. Well, he doesn't really take me on dates because he feels for whatever reason that I'm going to be extra, and I don't understand why he would feel that I'm going to be extra just because I bring my retractable banner with me everywhere that I go. I don't understand why he feels I'm going to be extra. What's so extra about that? I mean, doesn't everybody bring a retractable banner with them?
Mr. Phillips, how often does Mrs. Phillips bring her retractable banner with her? Is it often?
Very often.
Too
Sometimes
often?
it's in the bed.
Oh.
She's always extra, y'all. What can I say?
I've never had my banner in the bed. When have I had my banner in the bed?
Either that was in the bed or you wore paper underwear tonight that night. But it was something in there.
Do you see what I'm saying? That's clearly why we don't have sex, because you always have something funny to say. When have I had some paper underwear?
Now
You see what I'm saying? That's clearly why we
You
don't
got
get
that banner
along.
with you.
I do not have
Everywhere
this
you
banner
go.
with me in the
And
bed,
you
and I do
always
not have the banner. I do not
You're extra now.
listen. Everybody brings a banner with them. Everybody should bring a banner with
This
them.
is why. See, extra.
That's not extra.
It's
It's not extra.
Extra.
It's not extra.
Red hair, red banner, red mic, red everything.
Well, I mean, Mrs. Phillips, is
Extra.
there an attachment to the color red? Since Mr. Phillips brought it up, it seems to
He's
be.
trying to kill me.
Wow.
There's not an attachment to red. I just like red a lot.
You do.
I love red, actually.
Okay. And you're not trying to get rid of Mr. Phillips, correct?
I'm sorry, could you repeat the question, please?
You don't have any plans to take out Mr. Phillips, correct?
If I did, I wouldn't plan it. I'm not trying to kill him on purpose.
Okay. Well, I mean, since this
She
is...
tried 5 years ago.
It wasn't.
How did I try to kill you 5 years ago? How did I try to kill you 5 years ago?
If I told you, you're going to try it again, I'll catch you next time. Go to jail. You're going to jail next time, try to kill me. I ain't going to take this much longer.
I never tried to kill you. When did I try to kill you? I never tried to kill you. How did I try to kill you?
Just like she said, she ain't extra.
How did I try to kill you?
Tried to kill me.
That is not true.
Maybe things are getting a little hostile.
They're not getting hostile.
now.
He's lying. He's clearly lying. I never tried to kill him.
Well, things are all about perception. Maybe he has...
It doesn't matter what the
See-
perception is. I never tried to kill him.
Never.
I mean, that was just one time. That was just one time. It was just one time when he actually went too far with me. But I was able to calm down and I pulled back. But it was just this one time and it wasn't 5 years ago.
Okay. Okay, so can we just agree to disagree?
No, because he's lying, period. He's
Okay.
totally lying. And what are you whispering? I just want to have you know I'm not paying for this
Tried to
session.
kill me.
I'm not paying for this session because he's lying, and I still feel just as upset as I was before we even started this stupid session. Whose idea was this anyway?
Where does she roll? Up in the street, they call it murder.
How are we ever gonna get this marriage together? I don't. Why are we here? Why are we here?
Because I love you. Even though you tried to kill me.
I never tried to kill you.
All right, let's switch gears here. Let's switch gears. Obviously, that is an upsetting topic for you guys.
Oh, I'm not upset.
Well, the atmosphere has definitely changed here.
I'm not always upset. You piss me off most of the time, but I'm not always upset. There's a difference between being pissed off and upset.
Rather be
You
pissed
pissed me off.
So,
than pissed
Mrs.
off.
Phillips, where are you right now? Pissed off or upset?
Did you hear what he just said to me?
No.
He just said you'd rather be pissed off than pissed on.
Oh,
And you're gonna just let him talk to me? I'm not paying for this session.
well, this has definitely had a turn of events. I don't think Mr. Phillips was as open when we first got here, but he seems like this is helping him. So I would like for you guys to come back again next week.
I'm not coming back. And you know what you can do? This whole TeaCandy thing, you can scratch me off of it. I'm done. I'm done. I'm done. I'm done. You do realize you're nothing without me, right? I'm completely done.
TeaCandy.
TeaCandy is a
without
wrap. TeaCandy for me is a wrap. You can have it.
TeaCandy without candy would just be tea. And who just want tea? You got to have tea in something. Crumpets, crackers, something with tea. Why not candy? She'll be alright. She's just a Sour Patch Kid today.
Are we done? Can we please be done? Please.
Any more questions?
Is there any more? Are there any more questions? Are there any more
There's not.
questions?
There's That's the end of our session today.
Okay, which way is
Just
the
to look
exit?
at this.
Which way is the exit?
You can exit
Okay,
here.
thank you. I'm out. Are you getting sleepy?
My mind ain't putting some white folks, they gonna start killing a whole bunch of other white
Hello guys, how are you guys doing? Hopefully you guys enjoyed that. Well, we have several sessions set up for therapy because clearly we have major issues going on. Are you still whispering? That's actually a part of our homework that we can't whisper.
I don't whisper.
Do you have something that you need to say?
No, I love you.
You sound like it seems like something you need to say. Whatever. Well, hello guys. Hello radio world. You guys need some listen radio. I don't know how you guys are going to figure this out. Again, you have to figure out how to do both. You're going to have to listen and look because you just missed a whole session. I don't know. And today my throat was hurting, so you're going to have to do a lot of talking. But we're going to go ahead and get this thing started. I want to first shout out before we even get started. What is going on with your mic?
I don't know.
You need to fix that. Quit
there it is. Can you hear me?
Something going on with your mic. Before we even get started, I want to first say happy birthday to Joy. That's my Coco. I love her so much. Happy birthday, sweetheart. Enough about that. My birthday is coming up on Saturday.
Wait a minute now. Mine is Friday.
See, I think that's what our problem is. Our birthdays are a day apart.
First, the 16th come before
our
the
birthdays
17th.
are right there together. Only thing that means is that his mother was a little bit faster than my mother.
Your
Clearly.
Just came
Watch
late.
it.
Literally. Too late.
Did you really just say that? Just in case my mom was
Sorry, Mom. I love you.
You know,
too.
there's a backstory, right?
I love her
I'm
too.
just saying. There's a
She just
backstory.
had you a little late.
That's okay.
A joke.
Anyway, so let me tell you guys the premise of the TeaCandy show. The premise of the TeaCandy show is totally different from Talking Tea with Tika. It's totally different from the Tea Tribe show. The TeaCandy show is that we're going to take questions from viewers. So people going to... You don't want to put that sign up. I don't know why you put the sign up, but you didn't ask me. There it goes again. The reason why we're not perfect. You never asked me not one question. You just went and put this sign up. And you know what I said? I'm going to leave the sign up. And then I'm going to say, it's not even a Talking Tea with Tika show.
No.
It's a TeaCandy show.
She put it up.
I did. Myra, did I put this sign up here?
Take it out the shower.
Okay, guys. I do not sleep with this sign. I do take the sign with me to places. I don't take it to dinner, but I take it with me when I travel. I mean, that's a part of me. I love my sign. My team has worked very hard with the branding to make sure my sign, people see this sign and they know it's me. So what's wrong with that? You don't like my sign?
I love it.
Did you say I wear paper underwear? Did you say that in that video?
No, I didn't say you had on paper on the web, but I knew that sign was in there. I heard it come.
Anyway, the premise of this show, we're actually going to take in, questions and concerns and letters from viewers. We actually have our first letter, so we're going to have someone to read this letter, and then Candyman and I, we're going to come up with a solution. Now, Candyman don't take his advice because it's going to be wrong. So men, do not, hear me out. Do not take his advice.
How can you say that to the people?
Do not trust me. Do not take his advice because it is going to be wrong. Make sure you listen to me.
The Candyman.
I have a sign. He does not have a sign. Okay.
I always trust the kid.
Don't do that. Go ahead.
Dear TeaCandy, I have been married for 15 years to my best friend. We talk about everything. However, this one topic is a major source of arguments in our marriage. For many years, my husband was the breadwinner for the family. Over the past 3 years, the roles have changed. I am now the breadwinner. I've never thrown that fact in my husband's face, but lately it started to become an issue for me. The issue I'm having is the feeling of security. I don't feel secure. If anything happened, could he take care of me? He seems extremely comfortable allowing me to take care of things. TeaCandy, what should I do?
Let me start this. Did you guys hear that letter? Let me reemphasize this. Lady has been married for 15 years, okay? The man was the breadwinner for many of those years. Now she's the breadwinner, okay? She's never thrown it in his face, but now seems like homeboy real comfortable. Her issue is she's never thrown it in his face, but her issue is if something pop off, you got me, bruh. Now let me tell you something about us women. Now I'm gonna speak for all women. If we don't feel secure, we got a problem. How many blinks was that? You can be throwing it down in the bedroom. You can bring me flowers every week. But baby, if you can't get these chimbills together, y'all can fill in the blank.
Can the man say something on this?
Go ahead.
Now, this is just me, in my opinion.
Fix that mic.
But,
I don't like that mic.
This.
You see how good I sound? Listen to that.
Yeah, but don't be interrupting me while
but
I'm
listen
answering
your
my
mic.
question, man.
Get your mic together. Get your mic and your
My
mic together.
Listen
to your mic.
It is, but it's too close to you.
Well, get out from over here, baby.
I can't because the camera has me right here. So what I'm going to do is silence.
See what I'm saying? There we go.
Over on this side.
All right, how about that?
All right. Okay. Everybody understand and hear me pretty good now. Mm-hmm. Okay. My opinion on that is security money? Is that what you feel secure about? Because if something happened to you, right, and I have a good job, but something happens to you, I'm going to have to leave that job or lose that job to take care of you, depending on what happens. So when she said something happens and she needs security, is it money that you need? Because money is not security. A job can be taken away from you. Accident could happen and you lose your arm and you can't go to work or some disability or
excuses.
Anything may
excuses
happen. I'm just saying, see, that's what it is. Is it money? Because if money is your security, see, we can have all the money in the world and something happened to you and that man is not there for you mentally, and you could commit suicide or run off or do something crazy. You may need that rock to just give you a peace of mind.
But hold on a second. At what point can I call Georgia Power? And if you guys are not in Georgia, that's our power company. At what point can I call them and offer them a rock?
Well, it's pretty obvious that the bills are paid.
No,
because the lights is on. She wasn't saying that the lights was
is paying
off.
The bills, though. This
So
woman
she
said she's having
so
to take
you
care
mean
of.
to tell me that women have marched and fought to have equal pay and equal rights and the same thing that a man does, and women have fought for this, and now you have these opportunities and things, but now it's the man's fault? What's wrong with a man being at home making sure that the clothes get washed or the meals get cooked and the bills get paid? Every time a man said, you don't do nothing, I do all the work, a woman came back at him and said, taking care of this house and making sure you got what you need is more work than you ever do at that job. So if a man does that, what's the problem?
Okay, well, let me ask you this, Candyman. Ultimately, whose responsibility is it? And we're not even going to go biblically, because we know biblically, right, it's supposed to be the man's responsibility. Do I get some thumbs up on that?
God never said money. He just said take care.
Wait a minute. I'm not finished.
If I wash your clothes, your dirty panties and bras, and I make sure your meal is cooked, and your children are in school and cleaned and groomed and looking good, and I'm going to PTA meetings while you out fending for the family as far as getting the money, and I'm taking the kids to school and picking them up.
You're missing the point.
And I'm making sure I go to Bible meeting and church on Sunday and then Sunday school.
Don't be trying to throw church in the app. Don't be trying to throw church.
The money. If it's your turn to get the money, get the money.
No. See, let me tell you something, men. I think that's where you guys, right, you're missing the point of the letter. I think that's where a lot of guys miss that, because I see on Facebook guys say, there are no good women out there. I do all this for my woman. I do all that for my woman. But they're missing a very important key fact. More than likely, the woman somewhere doesn't feel secure. I'm telling you. And it may not, I'm not saying it always has to be money. I'm not saying that. But the ability to get to it. Whatever that may be. Apparently this lady, listen, she never said he didn't work. Now think about the letter. She never said he wasn't working.
She said he was at home.
No, she did not. She did not say he was at home. She said that he was at one point the main breadwinner.
Now she
is. Now she is, but she never said he wasn't working. What's wrong with that? She's not being right. Right, so not being the team.
Who's not being the team player? If he was on top of things and maybe going through a bad point in his life, who's not being the team player? The roles have just reversed. Now that you're making more money than me, you don't feel secure? Is it money that makes you feel secure once again? Because you make more money than the man does, or a woman makes more money than the man does, is that security? Does the man always have to make the most money to provide security for a woman? That's just my question about it. Because a man is a protector. He's a backbone, a strength when a woman needs it. We're automatically that. If you're hungry, guaranteed I can go out and feed you, but do I have to bring back filet mignon or will a Five Guys burger do? You know,
Five Guys is what's up, but I don't want that every day. But here's the thing: I want to be able to say, "Well, baby, tonight I want to get me a steak." I don't want to have to look at you and go, "Do I got to cover the steak tonight?" I mean, I'm just saying.
If you're the breadwinner, you bring home the bacon, and I swear I'd cook it, I'd season it, I'd be a chef. I'd be a chef. By the time you came home, I'm going to make sure that you're healthy. I'm going to make sure that you're strong. I'm going to make sure that you're taken care of. You'll have a bath waiting for you when you get home, bubbles in it or whatever you like, and music playing, and a beautiful dinner and wine. And then you should be good.
Okay, maybe I'm from the old school, but I'm going to make it personal. My daddy went out there and did it all. You know what I mean? My mom kind of stayed at the house, took care of the children, took care of the house. Daddy went out there and did all that. So I guess I'm a little bit different. And not that my mom didn't do anything, she did.
1972 versus 2018. Times have changed.
But do you think that affects how the children are acting now? Because you got both parents out there working hard.
No,
okay, so now the kids are raising themselves. I think that has a lot to do with it. And maybe it has a lot to do with the men sitting at home not doing anything. Men can't even change a tire now. I'm just saying. Men can't even change a tire. And I think that has a lot to do with the fact that the roles have changed. You got women out here doing it. And these men sitting at home. I'm just saying. Am I right?
Well, I'm going to tell you what. A woman told me this. A woman told me, don't ever consider me the damsel in distress because of a tire. She's a mechanic. She can change a tire. So most men these days, we don't want to, I guess, improve would be the word, because we assume that you're a damsel in distress, and a lot of men get slack from that. Wait, I can do this myself. My dad showed me how to change a tire or whatever. I don't need you for that. I need you for this. So then if you tell me what you need for as security, if it's money, then the man would probably go get money. If it's time, then the man would probably spend time. So if a woman said something other than just the word security, tell a man what that means to you.
But because the man should already know what that means.
No, men don't know what that means because security in its form could mean several things.
Oh my God.
It could. It could mean several things.
Let's wait.
Yeah, I was a security officer for 10 years.
You know what? Can we let's do a commercial? Can we go to a commercial? GDI, can we run a GDI commercial, please?
That's the problem.
Since your other wife is listening.
I love you, foot.
Whatever, run a commercial.
No.
Whatever, run a commercial. We're gonna run a commercial, I guess. Are we running a commercial? Is our producer away? Hello, is she over there being secure? Okay.
Yeah, she probably laughing at you.
You think so?
All right, radio, we got it coming.
We coming. That's okay. Is it playing?
It has no sound.
It's not playing. Someone come back to the feed. We'll come back to the feed. Someone come on back to the feed.
Well.
Over there. That's nice.
You got to do something. You need folks on the radio.
So let's go back to it. Stop beating around the bush. Let's go back to it. Now, you said men don't know what security means. And so we have to explain to them what we mean by that. I'm telling you, that is a lot of the problem. You guys pretend like you don't understand what we're talking about when we say things. And then when we blow up, then you go, well, I don't even know. She crazy. She be nagging. And she going crazy.
If you stop thinking that we're pretending and take it for face value that we really don't understand, that's why they write books like Men Are From Venus and Women From Mars, or Men Are From Mars, Women From Venus, books like that. That's why they have these books like this. That's why an Aquarius woman is different than an Aquarius man. That's why they have it like that. We would be the same. There wouldn't be no new need for the opposite sexes if we were the same. So whatever you think that we may understand, we may not understand it, man. That's all I'm saying.
So you don't understand the fact that a woman has to feel secure in her relationship or secure in her home that her man has her in order. Now, this goes for a relationship, period, not just being married. In a relationship, period. If a woman does not feel secure in that, say for instance, if you're dating someone and every time you get ready to go somewhere, you have to pay or you have to go pick them up, or it's always seemed to always, hell, you always got to pick somewhere to go. The woman is already starting to feel a sense of insecurity, like you can't even make a decision. So why would I even go any further with you? Trust me when I tell you, men, that's a lot. It starts from there. Women want to know that you can get it, control it, take it, let's do it.
But what man
from the beginning
around and just letting a woman do that all the time? What man is doing that? Not no men.
Okay, seriously.
They're not men.
What makes you think they're not men?
They are not grown men.
They are grown
They
men.
may be men in age, but they're not grown men. I don't think any man that I know, I'm just speaking for, I guess, my opinion, I ain't gonna never let no woman just sit around and take care of me.
I'm not saying necessarily take care of you. I'm just saying making every
But that's
decision
taking care
for
of me.
you.
If you're picking me up all the time and you're paying for the meals and you're making decisions for me, then that's just a man that's dumb as a sack of rocks. Excuse me. He has no sensibility and never been taught the game by other men who do this every day. Yeah, you got men out there who've been married for 50 years, 60 years, and they ain't always had no money, but they take care of the house. You see what I'm saying? A man taking care of a house and making a woman feel secure is bigger than money. You understand? I could lose my job and not make a dime, but you better believe I got you in this house. Ain't nothing gonna ever harm you. They ain't gonna never come put us out. And every time you turn the lights on and turn your shower on, the water gonna be hot and you're gonna be able to see.
I swear for God, if I ever get in my shower and my water cold, I'm going live. I swear. My water cold.
Because that's what it is.
With my paper drawers on, I
swear.
And my banner in the shower with cold water. Boy, he did not take care of this.
That's a man. I don't care if you got a corporate job. I get out there in my expedition forward and collect aluminum all day long and take it to the recycle bin and hustle up some money just to feed you and make sure the lights stay on. So you see, that's a man. Somebody who just sit around and just let you do everything and you do all the decisions from it, that ain't a man. That's just somebody who's up in age. His mind is not right, and that's not the person for you, especially if you're a smart woman. That's just my opinion.
Okay, so let's say that you're in a marriage and you've been in that marriage and this man turned into that. Maybe he wasn't that way. And all of a sudden, now let me go back. Let me go back. Now, women, I'm going to blame, excuse me. Let me get a little tea.
She needs on, she's choking. The candy man is in live form, y'all.
Are you getting sleepy?
No.
Is that how she do it? Is that how she do it like this?
Yeah. Break the good hand. Candy man.
Okay. Women, I'm going to slightly blame you guys a little bit. You ladies, we have a tendency to feel like we are raising our men at times. When they get in a position where they are not coming to the plate, we feel like we have to babysit them or have a little pity on them or get up off their neck a little bit. Stay in that neck, honey. Stay up in it. All up and through here.
Disagree. I disagree.
Why? Because see, that's what lazy come in. That's what lazy come. That's why you got letters. That's why we got letters.
God
she came up off of it.
You
feel me?
The woman power and have given you women so much power. Just your words could make a mortal man feel like a god.
I get it.
And those same choice of words can make him feel like the scum of the earth. Just your words, just you getting up in the morning and say, baby, hey, I believe you're going to get out there and get that job today that you're looking for. Or you're going to be able to start that business today that you're looking for. Instead of, you don't buy me nothing, you don't take me nowhere, I already got to pay. You know, that's what you hear. When other than, get out there, get that job. Let's go to church Sunday. Let's pray about it. Let's be encouraging to the guy. And I guarantee you, if he's a man, he's going to get out there and change that situation. I just know that. Hell, it happened to me. I was out there walking in one suit, y'all. Can y'all believe that? The Candy Man had one suit.
Wait a minute.
One black suit. You still calling you check. You finna check you on. She finna check you.
Can y'all see
one
this?
Suit
Can y'all see who is calling me while I'm on the live? Can y'all see this? Really? Really?
Absolutely.
Really? I'm gonna put really? Can you get her under control? Cheryl, y'all can't run everything. Heritage Ball cannot run everything. Heritage Ball is not until February 22nd to the 25th. It is not right now here today. It's not the day. Now, I know you're getting upset because I'm all up and through Myron, but it needs to happen. I'm sorry, not your government name. I'm sorry. Candyman, because you know I'm right. He is totally wrong. I don't know what he just said. I wasn't even listening. At the end of the day, I wasn't even listening because let me tell you something. Men tend to get lazy when women don't come. When women don't get up in that butt like they need to.
Men don't like it in their butts.
But you need it. Y'all need it.
No, we don't.
Yes,
all we need is encouragement.
Okay, wait a minute. Hold on.
All we need is a word.
Wait a minute. Did you just say that y'all get confused and y'all don't understand and sometimes y'all don't know?
I said security. When you say security, you have to narrow down your definition of security. If security is money to you, then the man go out and get the money. If security to you is making sure when you come home you feel safe, then a man's going to make sure when you come home you feel safe. No, if security to you, well, see, you said security.
But that's not what I'm talking about. I have my own weapon. I'm good. What I'm talking about is secure that if something pops
off, if something pop off where some fights going on, I guarantee you'll be standing behind me with your weapon waiting on me to do something. Because if you hear a noise in the house, you look at me to go see what the matter is. You don't go with your weapon and go see. So no, you ain't got no weapon. All your weapon is mouth. Yabba, 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 yabba. All you got to do is be encouraging to a man, and I guarantee you'll get the results that you want out of him.
Okay, whatever. We got another letter we're going to go on to because I don't think we're going to agree with this. We have one more letter. We're going to
I love this show. We can do this more often. Woo! On with the next letter.
Dear TeaCandy, I just found out my fiance has a second Facebook page. Oh, no. He didn't tell me about it. He blocked me from it so I wouldn't find it. But my homegirl came across it and showed it to me. Now, the trust I have for him is broken, and we're supposed to be getting married in 2 months. Obviously, he's hiding something from me, and I don't want it to start the lies and the secrets in our marriage. I'm at a crossroads. What should I do?
He cheating. He cheating. You got him. You call him red and your own girl and call him. He cheating. Don't get married to him, girl. That's the word for the Candyman. I can tell you.
I mean, okay.
He cheating.
No, wait a minute. That may not be the case. I have 4 Facebook pages.
Okay.
You know that, right?
I know them all. I seen them all. One of them say shook but why? That's who I used to be before I became Candy.
Okay. So I have 4 pages.
If I caught you hiding one and then there's men on there with their shirt off, and I'm like, no, bitch, follow your move. Oh,
Maybe it's for business. Maybe it's an extra page for business. I don't think you should necessarily think it is something going on. I think people are too quick to assume that there's something going on. I think it's just as innocent as all get.
As long as you got a good job.
He probably has.
He got a
Girl, listen to
He
you.
probably got a good job.
Do you feel secure?
He got a good
Damn,
job.
the page is honey. Do you feel secure?
Obviously, she don't, because she wrote in to us.
Whatever. Do you feel secure?
No, she don't feel
I need
secure.
a follow-up letter, baby. Do you feel secure? Some bills paid, sweet.
She
Do you
feel
have a
like he cheating.
Do you have a retractable
And
banner?
she gonna catch something more than the flute out there.
Next, that's nothing,
She
child.
gonna
Don't worry
catch
about that.
something more.
One more letter. That's simple. That's a simple fix, girl. Don't
PG.
worry about that page. Get a banner.
PG.
Whatever. PG. Go ahead.
Dear TeaCandy, am I wrong for feeling some type of way about my brother-in-law's new wife asking my husband for favors? I don't want to seem selfish, but the only woman my husband needs to be helping is me. My brother-in-law works a lot, so his wife is at home most of the time alone. When she needs a man's help, she calls my husband. For example, her car broke down last week, and instead of calling her husband to help since he was out of town, she called my husband to fix her car. Look, I understand we're all family now, but she's married. We once told her if she needed anything, we were here to help her. But this is too much. Am I making a big deal out of nothing, or should I comfort her or confront her?
Making a big deal out of that. She
No,
family.
really?
She family.
No, straight up. First of all, I wish you would get up out this house and go help some other woman. Seriously?
She out of town. He out of town. That's your brother. That's your brother's wife. You mean to tell me that I can't get up and go help your brother's wife out?
Did I miss something?
You done sit there and told this woman that anything you need, we are here to help. I'm pretty sure the woman said that because men don't say that.
First of all, you don't mean that. That's like when you have
Well,
a
you shouldn't have
plate.
said it.
That's like when you have a piece of cake.
Do you have a habit of lying? Is that what it is?
No, what I'm
Women,
saying
they all
is,
lie to us and we just get confused.
that's like when you have a plate and it's real good and you offer people some. You don't mean for them to say yes.
But if I say yes, you need to hand it over.
I ain't really trying to get
But you should have offered. I don't offer if I don't want to give you none of it. I ain't gonna offer it to you.
So let me ask you a question. You would be okay if the scenario was changed around?
If that was my brother, yeah.
And
Bill, what's up? Shout out to you, boy. You February 15th, he's Aquarius too. If Bill called and needs something, go over there. I trust my brother and I trust my wife.
All the time.
I trust my brother and I trust my wife.
So I can go over there all the time and help
If his wife is out of town, which was the scenario, if his wife ain't there or she's sick, and man, he needs something, I don't know exactly what it is because of Billups.
But it's late at night.
Because of Billups can do everything. They didn't say late at night. See,
it's late at night. I'm adding stuff.
Late at night and silhouette was shimmering off the
Correct.
moon.
Damn right. It's
stuff.
late at night.
Yeah, you can go over there and guess what? I'm going to drive.
No, I take my own car.
I'm going to go with you.
I'm going to take my
It
own
may
car.
be something that he need me to do as well.
Oh, so now you want to go.
That's late at night, but that's how you do that.
So I can.
Because we've already told you that we will help you, so we will be over.
You see how you don't switch that up?
Because it's late at night.
But
if it's in the daytime,
say that.
go ahead, because I got stuff to do. I have to make sure that you're secure at home,
But
so
no.
go do that.
Right. It's in the middle of the day. I don't need you to drive.
And if you cheat with my brother, that's on you. That's y'all. That's y'all gonna get it. Y'all gonna get it through God. I ain't gonna have nothing to do with that. Because if I catch you, you're gonna see hell or heaven real fast. So you'll be judged real quick if I catch you.
So you're perfectly okay.
I'm gonna shoot you.
You're perfectly. I should be.
You know the consequences if you cheat. I'm gonna keep.
So you okay? You perfectly okay with going over there? I should be okay with you going over there helping his wife. They don't have no kids.
Depends on what.
Where her brother and dad and them and stuff at?
Yeah, they might not.
Did they ever say what her folks said? The letter to go that far.
It said that she called that lady's husband to help her change her tire because her husband was out of town.
Triple A.
He's out of town.
But what happened to Triple A? Okay.
They may not have
Excuse
Triple
me.
A.
Why are you so available? See, it go back to the first level. You sitting around while I'm out here working. You done got real comfortable. And why you at home?
I just got home. I work at night. I'm off during the day.
See, that's my point.
You know
Negative. Now, first of all,
I work the third shift because they pay time and a half because you was always talking about security. So I work the third shift, so I'm off during the day. Now her husband at work during the day and you at work during the day, so ain't nobody at home but me and her because she doesn't work and she needed her tire changed. So I went over there and changed.
Oh no. See, that's why they have AAA. So
I ain't go to no hotel with her, to no dinner or no lunch. I went and changed the tire
you just threw
on
that
the
part.
side
I never
of
even mentioned dinner and
you threw in that evening with the shimmying off the moon.
You the one said shimmying off the moon.
You know, it's after lunch.
Okay, you know
on 85. What you gonna do? You out there on 85, change your tire, and you get accused of cheating with a woman, with your brother's wife.
Happens all the time.
Lord have mercy.
It happens all the time.
Let me tell you something, man. Real men don't be out there doing all that crazy cheating, man. Don't let these media and Facebook and social stuff fool y'all women, man. Most men, they ain't got to. Let me tell you something. A man that got more than one woman he pimping.
You can't speak for me.
Okay, let me tell you guys.
You can't speak for me.
I know a lot of men that got more than one woman.
But you talking about pimping.
That's what they do. They get money. Listen to me. They get money from these girls, and I don't mean like they have to be out there prostitute. I'm saying that they got these jobs. They may work at a phone place, and they don't have to pay no phone bill. I'm telling you the truth. They got these women that's buying them clothes. They got these women that buying them clothes and everything. That's what a man that got more than one woman doing. A real man don't want but one woman because, man, he can't take but one woman on him, like you said, on the neck at a time. The more women you got, the more people you got at your neck trying to do things to you. And you don't want that. He gonna be with one woman.
You act like women are just so hard. Are we hard?
Women are hard on men. You just said it.
We
You
are not
stay on his neck.
No, I didn't.
You like a pit bull at a neck all the time. How man breathe like that? No wonder you drinking liquor and going to the bar. Lord have mercy. Just to get a little peace of mind from home? No, that's not the scenario. No man needs no peace of mind from home. He comes home to get peace of mind. He's dealing with enough out there.
Anyway.
Trying not to get Trayvon Martin or Brown out there, man.
Really? So you think women are hard? You think that we're too hard on our men?
I didn't say too hard, but y'all are hard.
So we're supposed to be extra easy on our men?
Not extra easy.
Oh, we too hard on y'all precious little babies.
Don't be hard on us because we can take it. We're men. God built us for this. We fight wars.
But you just said we're hard on y'all.
Just because y'all do what y'all do. Now, we ain't going to do what they have to do. If I come home and you always hard on me, that's why they stop coming home. That's why they start going to bars and stuff. And you see, why you ain't never at home? You always here. You always there. That's why. They don't care about that. They ain't going to be weak and timid and all that because you hard on them. They going to adjust to the situation because we're men. We built for this. We shave beards and stuff, man. What makes you think a woman gonna make us just shimmy up and fear y'all? No, that's not it. God didn't build us for that.
You do realize that women don't come home either, right?
They don't. They party. Man, please, party. I will be here, peace of mind, with my boys, watching the game. I ain't got to do nothing. See, men don't think like y'all think. I ain't got to go out and have sex. I'm going over to my boy house and play the video game and look at football, man, and drink a beer without my wife telling me, you need a raise on your job. Why are you doing
Why
that?
does women's voice always have to sound like that?
You just raise
You
it
do
up.
realize.
If you with a woman that sound like this, hey, get a job. Yeah, that ain't no woman. Okay, that ain't no woman. That's something else. That ain't no woman. Women talk like this. They don't talk like that. So that's
But
all
I know,
that.
but you usually sound like she's nagging.
Well, I'm trying to be politically correct because all women don't nag, but you know.
Oh, I appreciate that because I think a lot of men think their women nag all the time.
Well,
We just want you to be right. We just need our men to be right. We need our men to step up to the plate. At the end of the day, I want you to get this from this show. Men, women, we have to feel secure. And I do not mean by you're going to fight for us. Most of us women can fight for ourselves. I'm just saying.
If that was the case, I'm going to tell you this. Women would be looking for us. See, that's part of the problem with
What you say?
Men have to fight for y'all women because God built us for it. If it wasn't the black men fighting for rights of us, rights of you, and rights of our children, they would have been eliminated us a long time ago. We have to fight. And that's why God made us. He built us to be fighters, to be protectors and survivors. And you, black women, have the most strongest, most intelligent, and most powerful man on earth. Just treat him that way, and you'll get better results out of your man, I swear.
But here's the thing, and I get it, but a lot of times we feel like our men are fighting us. Or it's a constant fight. It's constantly this. And it makes it very, very difficult. Yes, we try to take away the fight. It's a fight all the time.
Stay out of his neck. Because a man is going to defend himself. Because that's what they built us for. And I keep saying that because that is why God made us. That's why we have all this testosterone. That's what gives it to us, testosterone. And he built us this way. Don't be in our neck because we're going to defend ourselves. Like any dog or any animal would. We are mammal, we are man, and we are going to defend ourselves. And we'd rather not defend ourselves at home with our wives and our girlfriends and our children because we're already on go. You know, that man goes out to that job and he tries to get that advancement because he knows the job and he knows he's qualified for the job. But then that man that's not the same color as him or hue as he is looks down on him and not give him the job. And he has to fight for that every day. And then come home and hear from his woman, why haven't you gotten that raise yet? What are you doing? Why haven't you gotten it? And he's going to work every day trying to do something different to get that raise. But because he's a black man, he's not getting it. And that's not what he needs when he comes home. All right, he's dealing with that at work, and then on the way home, the police has pulled him over because he's suspicious of him selling drugs, and he was just miserable because he didn't get the raise today. You know, so give him a break. That's all I'm saying.
I think there's a lot of factors going on, and I think we hit a lot of issues today. I think communication is huge. I see that, Nicole. Communication is huge. My brothers, Sianta said my brother's on point. Nicole, communication, love, loyalty, and trust. Let's see. We have someone saying, preach, speaking your truth, Candyman for mayor.
Absolutely.
I don't know about that one.
Absolutely.
Lonnie, we were made to be warriors. I believe that. Tracy, that's true, Candyman. Men are supposed to fight. I agree. Men want peace, and women, we want peace as well. And it's very difficult if we as women have to guess what our men are thinking. I think a lot of times we as women, we're in a guessing pattern. We have no idea what you're doing.
Ask.
No, because I think a lot of times I know we ask and we don't really get we get an answer, but to us, just like you said that sometimes you guys don't understand what we mean. Your answer, we don't understand it. It's not. It doesn't have enough. It doesn't have enough.
Ask for clarification. We don't mind breaking it down.
Right. It doesn't have enough meat behind it. It's like what?
Yeah,
then it just doesn't make sense. It doesn't give us enough security for us to say, "Oh, okay."
And he will break it down for you. A man is so open with his heart to a woman that he loves, he'll even take you with him and show you. This is what I do every day. This is what I'm doing. This is where I go. This is who I associate with, and this is what we're trying to do. Now, you may not understand it, but just support it. Just support it, and you'll see where your part and your mind and just your words of encouragement was everything he needed to be successful in what he was trying to do.
Well, there you have it. I guess we'll finish this TeaCandy thing. I don't know.
I love y'all, Steve.
I don't know.
I'm always trying to get
You still ain't sleeping? You still ain't sleeping?
Let me tell you something. She got a jewel on you, ladies and gentlemen. Tell America that how much jewel you got. You got a real man right here, buddy. Candy man, go out there.
Let me tell y'all something.
Hey, I'll be at every church with a recycle bin before I go out there. I'll be cutting grass and selling peaches because I saw you taking the peaches that day. And I just swear to God, I'll be out there selling peaches because that's where we start.
I can't believe you even said that.
Oh,
that's not funny. That's not funny. All right, guys. We love you guys. Hopefully you guys have enjoyed TeaCandy today. Also, Smooth Radio listeners, hopefully you guys have enjoyed this while you were out riding and doing whatever you're doing today, shopping or whatever. Hopefully you guys have enjoyed TeaCandy. We don't know how often TeaCandy is going to meet. We may do it once a month. We'll talk to the T team and see what they say.
As often as you need me here, Candyman love to be here with you.
Oh, that's so sweet. We may do it once a month. We will see. But hopefully you guys have enjoyed it. I know also Smooth Radio listeners, you guys can't show me any hearts, but the people on Facebook can. So let me see some hearts if you have enjoyed TeaCandy today. Let me see some hearts. Listen, inbox me your concerns, some of your scenarios. We would love to hear from you. Give us some scenarios so we can discuss it on the show. What you think?
Would love to talk with you. I would love to express my mind because I got a lot more to say. I'm telling you, man. Candy, if you listen to the Candy Man out there, y'all, well, we'll get you like together, man. Candy Man, for real about this thing, man.
Fix that damn mic.
I don't say that every time that mic chimney.
Every single time.
Every time.
Right up in here.
Every time.
Right up and through here.
I know, right, man.
All right, then.
You shouldn't have put it
all right,
on.
whatever.
You tore it up.
I did not tear it up.
Y'all did. You
all right, anyway, we love y'all. You can roll the thank you. Thank y'all so much for watching. We love y'all. TeaCandy out. Peace. No more commercials. You still like sleeping?
Peace.